Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield, it's Payne. Caught quickly. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Cardinals pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Dropping back, it's Payne. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. He's up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
It's early, but This crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Louisville 7, Tennessee 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the returner will be brought down. The Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. It's Payne. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cardinals move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Cardinals. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Tennessee, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That ball snagged for a completion. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Brings up 3rd down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. Fights through a tackle. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Louisville 14, Tennessee 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Vols. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Dropping back. It's Payne. This time it's complete.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a show of strength and will.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Cardinals come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And then first down, right back to the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find the receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Payne. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Second down coming up.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's the target, and it's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Touchdown, Louisville. Made the defense look slow that time.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's ETN. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to set up a screen pass here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Payne. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Here we go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
At the 19-yard line. Knocking on the door. Offense now in the red zone.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
21.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Back out there on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to pass. It's Payne. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Vols. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Louisville offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Scanning the field, it's Payne. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Louisville. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tennessee, 28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It leads to secondary.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. On the return, it's Johnson. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Louisville offense will take over 1st and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter.
Third quarter of play. With the score, Louisville 38, Tennessee 28.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finding space at the 20. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain. here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And he's got it already past the first down marker.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Nice grab. It's Davis. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Payne. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Etienne. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble now. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
Score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Payne. Close to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. And the running back takes the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Cardinals come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. An inside give now from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Sticking with the running game. Makes a nice move there. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, the coach is kind of expected to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.